Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to walk you through about how to sell on Amazon in 2024. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the only specific model that I follow from past more than 3 years, and that's Amazon private label. I'm not going to dive into other models of Amazon. I'm just going to talk about Amazon private label because that's where I believe you own the brand and you can scale to the next level on Amazon. So I'm going to walk you through each step-by-step process of launching your own product in 2024. So be with me till the end of the video and you will learn how to launch your own product on Amazon in 2024. So let's jump in. So the first thing is always about the demand of a product or the demand of the brand. So in this case, when we are launching a product, if let's say you are launching one product with multiple variations, then you will always check the demand of the product. And to check the demand of the product, there is a tool that I highly recommend, and it's a great tool for doing the product research or keyword research on Amazon. That's called Helium 10. Helium 10 is a great tool to check the search volume of a product. So when you check the search volume of a product, then you know that this product has a demand or not. So let's say if the product has a demand of 30,000, let's say the keyword has a demand of 30,000 or the search volume is 30,000, it means that this product is on high demand. And if the product has less than 20,000 or 15,000, then it means that this is a medium demand product. And if let's say a product has under 1,000 search volume of a keyword on their main keyword, it means that this is a low demand product. So I will always recommend to go for the high demand or even medium demand product, which you can check by Helium 10 on the search volume graph. You simply have to go to the magnet, put in the keyword that you have searched or the product name on the magnet search, and from there you can literally know in seconds what is the demand of the product or what's the search volume. You can always check other tools, like you can go to the Google Trends, you can check with Google Keyword Planner. From there as well you can check the demand globally, or you can say in the US if you are selling in the US, in the UK if you are selling in the UK. So you can check all the sources to finalize if this product has a demand or if it has to be the one that you are going to build a brand with. So that's number one thing. Now the second thing is obviously competition. You always need to build a better product on Amazon. It's not like you have already a demand of a product. Let's say you have garlic press, which has more than 50,000 search volume across all keywords, or more than that maybe, and you are changing some pictures and then you are going to sell on Amazon. That's not gonna work. Only you have to build a product that has visibility in the market, or you can say that can make a real difference in the market. That's how you can beat your competition, because selling just a normal product on Amazon doesn't work in 2024. Even it doesn't work in 2023. So you have to come up with a new idea to sell on Amazon. And if you have a better product, you can beat every competition or the higher competition at the top level. So your goal always is to hit the top 4 organic spots on Amazon. So that's where your better product or product development comes in. So always check for different sources like marketplaces and Amazon itself to make the product better. Read the reviews of your competition and then you can make your product better. So that's number 2. The third point is it's always about high profits. So let's say you have a high demand product, you have made it a better product, you have solved a problem of a specific audience. Now you have to check the profits of your product. You need to sell higher. Let's say by profit margins, what I mean in specific is you don't want to sell a product under $10. It's so hard to sell a product which has low price. Even in $10 to $15 range is literally low. You end up with making $2 to $3 per order, where your PPC or CPC bid is like a $1 on average, or it can eat your all profits. So basically you always have to select a product which can give you at least a $5 to $6 margin. I'm not saying that launching a product which has price range of $10 to $15 and it doesn't sell on Amazon. It doesn't work like that, but I'm recommending you, if you are a new seller on Amazon, then you always need to target those high margins where you can reach this $10 to $15 profit margin on each order, which will be fantastic. But if you can't reach, then at least hit for $5 so that you can beat your competition, as well as you can make some profits at the end of the day. So it's not like you are selling thousands of units and your margin is just $1. It doesn't work like that. Like there is no such value in selling those high thousands of units. So you always want to reach higher profit margins. You want to make more money. That's why you are on Amazon and selling on Amazon. So that should be your plan for 2024 if when it comes to the profit margins. You can use a tool which is called Amazon FBA revenue calculator. From there you can check the margins of a product. You can simply put the selling price, you put the cost of goods, and there you go, you can find the profit margins, and from there you can know an estimate of how much you are going to save on each product. So the number 4 thing is always about the legal and compliance. It's more about legal stuff on Amazon as well. You don't want to jump onto a category like supplements or toys where you have to do the legal obligations and go after certifications, which can make you into trouble sometimes if you can't find the certificates or don't follow the legal and compliance policies. Then you may get into the trouble. Why you are getting into a trouble? And then why not you go into a category that is more easy to launch on Amazon, and you can find a gap in that category and then go sell on that one. So I don't recommend to first start with a legal on a category where you are just after these all legal and compliance issues and you are spending your time on that. Rather focus on something that category or that niche has no legal and compliance issues. So that should be on your mind when you launch on Amazon in 2024. Okay, so as a new seller, these were the 4 points that you have to make sure that when you start on Amazon, you should consider these 4, as these are the most important. Now jump on the product research. So product research is always the number 1 step. You have to always think on product research side, when you are doing product hunting or product research, you have to think of just one thing: why your product is better than others, why a customer should prefer your product than others. If you focus on this point on Amazon, obviously there is a demand, there is a social proof, there is everything, there is revenues, there is ratings and everything. But first you have to focus on the product research part, where it comes product development, product research, what kind of product you are going with, what problem you have solved on Amazon for the large audience or for your own audience. That's where you can hit great with the product research, because once you finalize the product and once it has gone to the sourcing part, which we will discuss in the next part, then you are not going to go back and think, oh, I have chosen the wrong product, or this is not going to sell well on Amazon. So you have to choose a product that can be better than others on Amazon. That's simple rule for product research. Once you are done with the product research, then now it's time to do the sourcing. So when you are going to these sourcing sites, let's say Alibaba, we do sourcing from Alibaba, and you go to these sites, you have to show yourself as a business. You can buy a domain and have a website set up and show the supplier that you are a business and you are interested in working with them for longer term. It's better to build the trust rather than just negotiating on the price. So once you show them like you are going to be a big brand on Amazon, or you are selling, let's say 80,000 units per year on Amazon by 2025, let's say, and you want to start with 1,000 units initially, and then it makes your and suppliers relationship more trustworthy, and they can trust you on initial basis. And that's where you want to cut the prices, negotiate a little bit, and then use your tactics where I said you have to show yourself as a business and talk to the suppliers like that. If you just go like a random person and say, hey, I want price for, let's say, the garlic press for, let's say, $1, and please give me 1,000 units, and they will say, no, our price is 1.5 and so on, we can't negotiate and stuff. So you have to act like a business and a professional to cut down your prices. And there are companies out there. We do sourcing ourselves as an agency, and we have like a team in China as well. We do from Alibaba as well, and we can literally find the prices that you want to sell on Amazon with your targeted profit margins. So sourcing is very important. So it's more about cash flow as well. So sourcing is something where you want to control the cash flow. You don't want to put all of your money, pay 30% upfront, and then after your product is ready, then you can pay the 70%. Some sellers do this mistake, and we have often seen that they pay 100% to the supplier. So you are just losing the game here. So you have to pay first 30%, and then you can pay the rest of 70%, or you can do other negotiation deals as well with the suppliers when it comes to payments. So payment terms are really important. So this gives you like more quality control as well. So once your product is ready, you can hire an inspection company. We can do an inspection as well. There are others as well. You can search on Google. You will find lots of inspection companies within China. The suppliers also provide. Alibaba also have an inspection feature. But once we, let's say, do the inspection, you can find that where is the defect on the product or inventory. This gives you basically more quality control, and that's where inspection is too important for once your product is manufactured and ready in China. So once you are done with the inspection, once your inventory is ready, now it's time to send the product to Amazon warehouse. That's where logistics come in. So you have to check whether you are selling in big numbers. Let's say you have ordered 2,000 units initially, then you have to send it by sea. And if you are like testing a product for, let's say, 300 units, then obviously you don't want to send those by sea and wait for next 50 days. You have to then ship it by air. There are lots of freight agencies there. You can use them. You can use the supplier themselves, and it's all about building relationship with the suppliers so that you can sell on the right price. So there are a few terms on the shipping side, like on the logistics side, like EXW, DDP, DOP. So always go for DDP. It's like door-to-door shipping. So supplier is responsible for shipping from their address to Amazon warehouse. That's called DDP. So always go for DDP. You don't have to worry about the customs and everything. So they are responsible for shipping the product from their address in China to the Amazon warehouse. Any company can do that. It doesn't mean that supplier, you have to choose the suppliers. At times the suppliers shipping rates are a bit higher because they use the third party. So they try to cut their profit from there. So use your freight agencies, or you can always look for a better supplier who does the freight themselves. So once your product is shipped to the Amazon and it's, let's say, on the way to Amazon warehouse, before that you have to make a listing on Amazon, do the listing optimization, make a content. You can use Helium 10 for that. If you want to acquire 30 to 40% discount on Helium 10, I've put down the link in the description. You can purchase the Helium 10 from there and go from there. So you have to optimize your listing, make the content, make the title good one. Images are so important. Your main image is most important. And if you are selling let's say a garlic press, then you have to think on a different version, how you can make it different and how you can improve it year by year. You can do the SEO, like every 60 days you have to check for new data, go into the reports. You can use the brand analytics, you can use the Helium 10, search for more data, and put the fresh keywords into the listing, which means that you are going to have a friendly SEO friendly listing on Amazon and higher chances of ranking. So you have to make a really good listing, because it's the images which sell. It's not the product that people come and sell on Amazon. So if your images are on top and your title listing is good, you can always go for A+ content. Brand registry is something that you have to do before time, and once you are done with the brand registry, you have access to A+ content, and you can make a great listing with everything. For A+ content, you have to make those great infographics, or try to put more bigger images rather than putting on more text. I always recommend to have less text and more bigger images about the product, which explains the meaning or the feature or the benefit of the product to the customer, and they can it makes it easier for them to make the decision. So that's for the A+ content. For listing, you can always hire a copywriter, Amazon copywriter, who has experience in writing Amazon copies for the listings, and then you can go from there. So once you have done the listing and your product has to reach the Amazon warehouse, before that you have to make a strategy on PPC. You can always go for different strategies like manual category targeting. You can check for SEO targeting, but what I recommend is you can initially start with the ranking campaigns like exact, broad, modifier, then go for category targeting and choose the targeting where you can target those products which have bad rating and higher price than yours. So category targeting will help you for the initial results. You can go for defensive campaigns where you target your own product, and then for exact and broad, these are used for targeting for ranking purposes basically. And always go for one campaign, one ad group, no more than 5 keywords. That's the best structure you can get. So organize the PPC stuff in the beginning. If you have already a brand on Amazon and you are struggling with your PPC, we can do the full PPC audit of your account for free. You can check the website and fill out the form, or you can find the form in the description and you can simply fill out, and then we can contact you back and do the audit for you for free of cost. So you have to be very good on PPC, because once you have a great offer, now it's about the marketing side to sell your product. And for reviews, you can always go for Amazon Wine program. Wine program is a good program, great program, works for many products. And if you have, like, let's say one product and 5 variations, you can get literally more than 20-30 reviews in no time by paying, let's say, $75 or maybe $200, and which is a real good price to initially build up your reviews. And social proof reviews are very, very important for your listing. Obviously, when you as a buyer go to Amazon, and if you check your Amazon account, you always will go for the products which have higher ratings and higher reviews. And you can check your mobile phone and see the last purchases, and you will see that you have purchased most of the time the products which have like high reviews and good ratings on Amazon. So that's where your CTR improves on Amazon, where you have a good title, good listing, good images, high reviews, and that's where you can easily dominate the market. So that's very important. And so once you launch the PPC, now you have to optimize it on a weekly basis or maybe after 10 days and see your performance on Amazon. Obviously it's going to take time to build up your brand in the US. It's a big market. Sometimes profits can take time up to more than 3 months or less than 3 months. In the UK, sometimes you get profitable in the first week and even in the first month. But in the US, when you launch this product like that and put good energy into your product and build your PPC campaigns like a pro, then you can always win the Amazon game. So that was the basic walkthrough of how you can sell on Amazon. And if you have any questions, you can comment down below, or you can contact us if you are going to launch a product on Amazon, or if you want help with anything on Amazon like PPC or SEO or your Amazon creatives, anything, we can help you with that. And we'll see you in the next one. I hope this was very helpful for you. Comment down below and see you soon.